Hi Sagittarius, so I'm going to get straight into your reading, and if there's anything else you feel that you need to know about, including a list of the card decks used for your reading, then you can find all of that information and so much more in my descriptions box and in my pinned comments below. Cross watchers, please remember that you can switch the energies around if it applies, but do try to keep in mind this might not be your story at all, and this could be in fact someone else entirely different that your Sagittarius is dealing with at this time. And equally, Sagittarius, you just take what resonates for you and leave what doesn't. Okay, right, so wow, your first card out is focus. Okay, so with this one, this is all about being mindful where you're putting your focus at this time. Okay, this feels a lot like working with the laws of attraction. So it says that basically whatever you put your focus towards is what you attract in towards you. So focus, if possible. I know it's going to be really difficult for a lot of you at this time to focus on the positivity. Just given like recent revelations that have been happening for you, recent really difficult situations, try to remain focused on the positive, okay? Because that will attract more things for you to, you know, it's all about focusing on positivity and attracting that energies towards you. With this, it's like a snow leopard or something. The symbology behind the snow leopard, I get the impression, Sag, that you're being told that your current situation is nothing that you can't handle. Yes, I know it's less than ideal and you shouldn't have to deal with crap, but at the end of the day, that is what's been handed to you. So it's making the best of a really difficult set of circumstances, pulling from your internal strength as well, and you know, working through it with grace as well. Snow leopards are really, really graceful, almost to the point where it comes natural to you. And again with the mountain, now they used to say in some cultures, like the top of the mountain was where your gods and your celestial beings would rest. So this could be indicating something about your religious beliefs or your spiritual beliefs. You could be going through some kind of transition, exploration. I feel that exploration that will help you to transition to where it is that you're wanting to be, but it does feel difficult. It's interesting. So there seems to be a lot of focus put on where you're going at this point in time. Also as well with this card, avoid looking too far ahead and avoid looking too far behind. Live in the moment, take it as it comes, take each challenge as it comes. Okay, right, so let's move on from that one. For some of you, I do feel that there's a bit of a side message with that one, Sag. I feel, with this being a love or romantic read, that right now you're out of someone's reach. They're still very much focused on you, but you're just out of reach. And it feels like there's a bit of a disconnect as well between you. Okay. How does Sag's person currently see Sag? Okay, right, 10 of coins and the Chariot, so that's Virgo and Cancerian. Wow, long term. Someone sees you as long term. You've got the King of Wands reversed. Okay, Leo energy. There's something about delays with this King of Wands reversed. This could also be someone's temper. Someone's temper might have sabotaged the connection with you, Sag. Or they see right now that you're not in the mood for something. Why is the King of Wands reversed, please? King of Coins, Taurus energy. Okay. Something about ego. Someone's ego is getting in the way of a situation. Seven of Swords, Aquarian, Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter, and the Seven of Wands, Leo. Unrest, discord, arguments, bitterness. Sag, why am I getting the impression here that someone is trying to piss on your chips? Very similar to the Scorpion read that I've just done. Really, really similar. We can see you focused on the task at hand, whatever that might be. For some of you, you're focused on your family, right? Some of you might be looking at moving home as well with this particular combination. You could be looking at redecorating your current home, or straight up some of you could be looking for a new house or a new flat, just someplace new to live. You're trying to carry yourself forward. You're trying to just live your life in the best way possible with this combination. But then we've got the King of Wands reversed, clarified with King of Coins, Seven of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, Seven of Wands. This feels like jealousy. Someone is sitting in the background going, Sagittarius doesn't deserve this. Sagittarius doesn't deserve the nice things in life. This is someone spiteful, malicious. They've got a short fuse, a short temper. They're very ego-driven. It's not a nice individual. They're very overpowering as well. They're a liar. They're deceitful. They cause drama, discord, disharmony. But with the Wheel of Fortune being here, Sag, against the odds and against whatever tricks someone else is trying to do around you, you're still going to come through it. Against all odds. Like, literally, there is nothing that's going to stop you from achieving what you need to achieve in your life, right? They are playing a very dangerous game, Sag, because they're trying to sabotage something that you've got going on in your life, and guess what? It's going to backfire. It's going to backfire. What's in their heart space, please, towards Sag? King of Cups, Scorpion energy, the Empress, Divine Feminine, or Libra or Taurus. Oh, okay. Two of Swords, Libra. Five of Wands, Leo. Four of Coins, Capricorn. Eight of Coins, Virgo. Page of Swords, and the Sun. So that's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Leo. Someone is jealous. Very, very jealous. Sagittarius, you've moved on. Now, I'm certain that we've seen something similar in your read before. A lot of you have moved on with a brand new connection, and someone else doesn't like it. They straight up don't like it. It's like, see this in their heart space. They're sitting there going, but what has Sagittarius' new person got that I don't like? You know, it's kind of like they're comparing, well, it's not kind of like, they definitely are comparing themselves to whoever your new connection is, basically. They're comparing themselves. And they're like, seriously, what is it they've got that I don't? You know, it's that this individual is very out of touch, massively out of touch. Why the Page of Swords, please, in their heart space? Why the Page of Swords? Nine of Swords, okay. So they're keeping themselves stuck. It's Gemini energy. And they're basically sitting there watching you, watching your relationships, any relationship around you at this time, whether it's love, familial. For some of you, they're watching the relationships that you have with co-workers, anything like that. And it's almost as if they're hoping for things to start going wrong for you, Sag. I don't like it. I don't like this at all. Not a single bit. Someone's sitting there basically wishing for things to go tits up for you. They're trying to piss on your chips, like I've already said. They're hoping that things will go horrifically wrong in whatever your current situation is, so that you'll go back to them. What actions will they take towards Sag, please? Magician, Mercury energy, Gemini, Virgo, Four of Cups, King of Swords, yeah. Cancerian and Aquarius. Now, for some of you, you could actually be dealing with a couple of different individuals here, okay? You could be dealing with a couple who are partnered up, and for whatever reason, they've got the knives out for you. It could be that as well for some of you. Cross watchers, this could be reversed, and this could be a Sagittarius that's got the knives out for you, cross watcher, okay? You always have to use your own discernment, especially with general reads, okay? And again, any of the zodiacs that I mention, it could be placements in your own chart, or it could be a placement in the chart of someone else that you're dealing with. But getting back to it, the Magician with the Four of Cups and the King of Swords, I dislike this, right? Now, I will level you, Sag. There's not many signs this month that have actually had good readings for their love read. Like, straight up. There seems to be a lot of mind games and fuckery that's going on in the reads this month. I don't know why. But a lot of the zodiacs seem to be going through very similar, with jealous individuals that just can't leave stuff alone. Why the Magician, please? What's the intent of this Magician, please? Thank you. Let me just check. Okay. Ace of Cups. Water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay. And your Four of Cups is clarified with the Four of Swords. It's Libra. Why the King of Swords, please? Eight of Coins. Virgo energy. Okay. They're basically Sagittarius, whoever this is you're dealing with, they're trying to justify quite a lot to themselves. And trust me on this, you would be astounded at the amount of crap that others can justify to themselves. We see that in their actions towards you, there seems to be a bit of a disconnect between their heart and their mind. And it's like, on one hand, they're hoping that things are going to go really badly for you in your current situation. The intent behind it is pure selfishness, okay? And they feel justified to be wishing bad upon you. And their justification for it is because, as I've already mentioned, if things go badly between yourself and whatever your newer situation is, then you'll go back to them. It is like in their mind that's what they're telling themselves over and over and over. That they feel justified in feeling this way and doing these things towards you because they are still in love with you. So they speak a very, very different love language than you do. This is not the way to treat others. You know that this isn't the way to treat others. For whatever reason, though, they're still justifying it to themselves. I hope Sag's new relationship goes badly wrong. I hope it blows up in their face, so that they'll come crawling back to me. And I don't see that happening. I don't see you doing that, Sag. I really, really don't. It's almost as if they're wishing... With them doing this is actually causing, and I don't like using the word karma, but it is actually causing negative karma for themselves because they're wishing ill on you. They're being selfish. And what that's going to do is attract bad things to happen to them. Does that make sense? The energy at the bottom of the deck, 5 of Cups, yeah. Mars in Scorpion energy. Like literally the end of a friendship, a relationship, regret, remorse. And the Queen of Swords under there, Libra energy. So the King and Queen of Swords, yeah. You've got no drive, ambition or passion towards this individual. It's like, see with that King and Queen of Swords, you can see through them. You saw behind their mask and you were genuinely horrified at what you saw. And all they're doing with this attitude is basically that they're proving your point. They're proving your point for you. You had Justice at the bottom of that deck as well, so it's more Libra energy. This feels like a very karmic situation. Further clarity, please, for Sag. Love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. Interesting. So Sag, please. I feel that this is about you moving on. Talking. Interested, conversing more. Awaited message arrives. Text, call, email, hoovering. And at the bottom of that deck, lightning. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval and transformation. Yeah, Sag, I'm telling you, you're moving on with someone else here with this love call and talking. You might not even be in a committed relationship with someone new right now. This feels really fresh. It feels like you're testing the waters with someone else, that you've taken the beginning stages of moving on towards a brand new love interest. And whoever it is that's shown up in your tarot, they don't like it. They're losing their grip on you and they don't like it. You feel very, very drained and exhausted dealing with that individual. It's for Sag, please. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Yeah. Free yourself from whoever that is in your tarot. They're very bitter, twisted. They've got the wrong idea about how stuff works. Trust. The situation's calling for you to have faith. In fact, see, when you look at this, you can see little Cupid there with his arrows. So yeah, I do feel really strongly, Sag, that you're moving on with somebody new. You could be love struck with a brand new person. Wow. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. You have, or at least you're trying to release your ex. It's your ex that won't release you. And wedding. Situation involves marriage. So you might have been married to that person. Not necessarily. If you were not married to your ex, not a problem. It simply means that you know your brand new love situation. The chances are quite high that the brand new will lead on to marriage. Which is beautiful. Really, really beautiful. Okay. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. So the behaviours of others is beyond your control. Do your best not to internalise others' crap, okay? Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do. For it's only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. And emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentments. Someone is resenting you for moving on, as I've already said, Sag, and they're not letting you go. They need to let you go. I'm pretty sure that you've seen something very, very similar in your reads before. So whoever this is, Sag, you've definitely left a lasting impression on them. I'm also seeing something else here as well in their actions towards you, Sagittarius. You know, if you were, let's just imagine, it's not likely to happen, but let's just imagine just for a second that you were to go running back to them. Do you know what they would do? They would reject you as like a form of payback. Because again, this is someone who is justifying quite a lot of shitty behaviour. That they're justifying it to themselves. And it's like they're sitting there hoping for your new relationship to go badly wrong. You would then go running back to them and then they can reject you. That's twisted. That is really, really twisted. I mean, who the hell sits there and wishes ill on others just so that they can reject you? Like, who does that? Anyway, let's move out of that energy, shall we? You have a healing message, please, for Sag. Okay. Oh my. Number 35, a tall tale. Okay, so we'll do the usual rule of 3 with these cards, okay? We'll take the healing message from the creator of the deck. Your second and most important message comes from your own intuition while you're looking at the card. And then your third message through my intuition. Okay, so it says the key concepts that come with this card is denial, concealing the truth so you can manipulate and control a situation, fear-based communication, creating a narrative to hide behind, not allowing the fear of what others will think to influence your words, learning to communicate from a place of authenticity. You or someone else is telling a tall tale right now. You always know if a falsehood is spoken because it doesn't feel grounded. When you lie, you get high on an illusionary sense of power that is doomed to fail at some point. You feel driven by the fear of exposure, but something makes you stick to your story even though you know it has no substance. Whatever lie that you're caught up in isn't as important as the motive for it. Why does anyone lie? Perhaps we don't believe that the truth is good enough, or we want to keep doing what we know that we shouldn't be doing. When there is the lie put forth while in denial, such as hiding an active addiction, in this scenario we may believe our own lies. The tall tale, the white lie, the stretching of the truth, and the blatant fabrication are all out of control. The desire for it, the lack of it, the need to maintain it so that we can manipulate the outer world and hide in our inner one. Today, ask for the truth. Be willing to pay the price and be okay with the vulnerability that your lies exposing in yourself and others. Transparency is required to get to where you need to go, to be truly empowered, to reveal the strength of what is true and authentic. Any other path leads to a dead end. Remember the saying, the truth will set you free, and get ready to fly unfettered. I can't really elaborate further on this energy for you, Sag. We've literally seen all of that in your read here. I'm genuinely upset for you right now. Like, honestly, truthfully. Be very, very careful about dealing with this individual. Okay? Just be really, really careful. Preferably, don't deal with them at all. If they can be avoided, then avoid them. Like, straight up. Fuck. Okay. Have a blessing, please, for Sarge. That's lovely. A blessed heart. If you feel that something is missing, then look within you. You will find it. What is your heart saying? Your heart is the gateway to your soul, and your soul is the eternal you. Know that you're free, protected, and blessed. Wow. There's a card all about divine protection, divine guidance as well. Your path will become abundantly clear. In the meanwhile, you've got this person that you're trying to contend with. Such a difficult situation. I mean, personally, if this was me, I would be like, dude, see ya. You know, I'd be changing phone numbers and blocking and everything. Like, there is no way that this individual would get within a foot of sharing the same space. But everybody's different, and everybody deals with situations differently. And how you deal with this situation, Sag, is personal to you. I see you dealing with it with as much grace and strength as physically possible. I see you making it look like a walk in the park. Okay. The power of meow. That's such a cute card. Activate per mantra. Yeah. Staying calm in the face of adversity. Come on, inner peace, I don't have all day. Be here now. The path to inner peace begins with 4 words. Not my fucking problem. Yeah. Let the crazy ass shit go. Abso-friggin-lutely. Yep. Whoever this is, Sag, they're not your problem. Don't allow them to be your problem, okay? Don't internalize their BS. Fascinating read. Okay, so that is what I have for you, Sag. I'm really, really sorry. It was supposed to be a love romantic read, you know. I was genuinely hoping for amazing news of someone around you who's got a little cheeky grin for you and, you know, constantly thinking about you and all the rest of it. And what we get is this malicious ex. I can't control what comes out of the cards, okay? Somebody needed to hear that. I can only read it and then apologise for, whatever that was. Anyway, if you'd like to book a private reading with me, then the link to do so is in the descriptions box and it's in the pinned comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely week and I will see you in the next one. Bye.